phone based, and most users are on their phones. Mobile gaming is huge on Trovo. And the reality is, if there's a game coming out I cannot play because it's not available on my platform, then I don't care for that game. Right? Like, why would I care for Halo if Halo is only available on Xbox? But when I can play this on my phone? Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think that's one of the things, what's their name? Stadia has screwed up so much. They basically said, here's Stadia, which is playing in the cloud, but you need certain TVs for that, you need our controller for that, you need the Fire Stick for that. Like, you needed so much extra hardware, and then you cannot even play it on phone. That's where Stadia, in my opinion, is an absolute failure. And you still have to buy the games for $60.
What is the problem?
There are several. Would you like to discuss the finer points of casual reconciliation?
More human sarcasm.
So you have learned something from me,
You
Jude.
claim to be able to access...
And I can. However, I did not claim to be able to access it instantaneously.
No time to dither. You will also accord me respect befitting of the Didact's hand.
Oh, he's the Didact's
Your
hand.
fingers are an open rebellion hand.
Enough!
Hey, good looking.
Do your work.
Eyes on target. This location does not serve my needs. When she makes another transmission, I must
I
triangulate.
tire of this, Doctor. You have been chasing shadows for weeks to no avail.
Pew! Haha. Damn, dude. Well, there goes the hand of the Didact, I guess. It was nice to meet you.
Dr. Halsey.
Oh, she left
Captain
it.
Lasky would like a word
Wait.
with you.
She
It
lost
took
an
you long
arm?
enough.
When did she lost an arm? What did I miss? Oh boy. Hey, yo, Infinity.
Osiris, you are cleared to land in Docking Bay 11.
And by the way, it seems like as if the cutscenes are not bound to my audio options. Yay. I love when that happens.
Captain Lasky, I sent you my position 3 weeks ago. I told you this was happening.
We'll discuss that in private, Doctor. Palmer.
What has she done? How far has it already gone?
Good work, Osiris.
What?
What do you think that's about?
Nothing good. Yeah. What? It's the Mustard Chief.
I haven't seen Chief press himself like this since we were in boot camp.
He's fine, Fred.
This many missions non-stop isn't fun.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Sierra 117 to infinity.
Blue team has located Argent Moon. Signs of hostile activity, but she's still here.
Copy that, 117. Eliminate all hostiles. Secure Argent Moon. You may deploy when ready.
Affirmative, Infinity. 117 out.
Huh.
Here you go.
Thanks, Kelly. Everyone ready?
Affirmative.
You good?
Blue team, fall out.
The Envoy are resisting. Throw the Envoy out the airlock.
Rude. Surprise. Lol. Lol. Hull breach contained. Yeah, that's one way to put it.
What do we know about Argent Moon?
Only research station. Went dark 19 months ago. Last week, Kigyar scavengers found it and sold the find to Julem Dama's people.
We clear the Covenant and return this station to Oni.
Fastest route to retrieval.
Oh,
is to
he's
seize
working for
central
Oni
control,
now?
Eliminate hostiles between here and there, and deactivate gravity and life support systems.
Ship data center is just ahead. We can pull down Argent Moon schematics there.
Did Halo 5, by the way, ever I think it received an Xbox Series X update, right? I think it did. Like getting better frame rates and all that. I think. But yeah, so if I understand this correctly and I've followed the Halo lore so far, those are Spartans, well, maybe they're higher, but Spartans of the 4th generation. Master Chief is Spartan of the 2nd generation, so the 2nd generation was the strongest one. The 3rd generation was just mass production.
Move toward the data center.
Just
Blue team.
they needed something quick, and they needed as many as possible of them. And I think they also got like completely wiped out at some point. And the Spartans of the 4th generation are like strong, good to produce, agile. Yeah. 3rd generation Spartan barely better than ODST. Yeah, they were basically like, humanity is screwed. We need something which is slightly better than the average human. Well, not average human, but elite trained human. And that was basically the 3rd generation. The 2nd generation was the strongest. I don't know what the 1st generation was. Maybe they haven't really talked about it yet, so no spoilers, please. But Master Chief is 2nd generation. Like, they're the strongest. But they are also, well, abducted children. Yeah. No good.
Looks like they were designing a new stealth class vessel.
They lost years of expensive R&D with this station.
Ooh. What was... Okay, help me out here, chat. Reach.
What do we know about the experiments
Which
they were
Spartans
doing
did you
here?
play in Reach?
We don't.
Which generation?
We don't ask.
But I'd keep your helmet on
2nd
tight just the same.
or 3rd? Or was that even Spartans?
Boring. Ugh, takes forever.
Hostile contact.
Man, they really like your new design. Looks a bit a mix between Covenant and Forerunner technology.
My target is down.
Well, and we also took down the other target, which was apparently not my target. Huh. Yeah, what were the Spartans of Reach? Were they second generation? Oh boy. Well.
The demon walks among us.
They look beefier, interestingly enough. Ah, got him.
Data center is just ahead. Let's go.
Okay. Where is auto? Is that auto stabilize? No. Oh my god, you cannot deactivate. Well, apparently you cannot deactivate auto-aim. That makes me a very sad mole. A very sad mole.
We've got a complete set of datasec keys for the station. We should be able to pull down Argent Moon schematics and find a path to central control.
Oh.
Datasec entry accepted.
Access the databanks. Grab the data and current population map.
Should be a straight shot to central control through the assembly bay ahead. There's still prowlers in the hangar bays. Nobody from Oni got out of here alive, did they?
No.
Probably
Let's
not.
go. Elevator.
Boop.
Central control straight across this bay.
Everything's ripped up.
They must be stripping that experimental ship for parts.
Scavengers, taking what supplies they can find. The Covenant's war against the Arbiter must not be going well.
Julem Dama is a lot of things, but he's no prophet.
Against the Arbiter? So wait. The Arbiter is fighting a civil war against the Covenant?
Most direct route to the shipyard is through the wall ahead.
Let's charge through.
Interesting. Ooh. Ooh, sorry.
Let's go, blue team. Contact.
Oh, did they? I hate when they're doing this.
Fight for the glory of Amdama!
Well, if you would not jump the whole time, you know. I'm nearly dead. Wow, yeah, you are getting your shield and health back so much quicker in this game. Holy moly. You do not have the required homework to fully enjoy the game. Yeah, that's a feeling I'm getting more and more, actually. It reminds me very much of what Kingdom Hearts did. So, for everyone who doesn't know what I mean, because you have never cared for the Kingdom Hearts series, they did a similar thing, where Kingdom Hearts, the first one, was a PlayStation 2 game. Simple as that. Then they released Kingdom Hearts Chains of Memory, which was a Nintendo advanced handheld game. And it was bridging the gap between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, and was basically very significant to understand who those new characters are. And what their significance is. So if you never played a not a 3DS game, just an advanced game, you completely missed out on what most of the stuff is at the beginning, and you have to read up or you had to figure out stuff. And then Kingdom Hearts 2 was a PlayStation 2 game, and you think, okay, well, that was pretty dumb. Let's hope they will never ever do that again. Oh, they made it worse. Then afterwards, because they couldn't figure out how, when, if, and whatnot, they're making a Kingdom Hearts 3. They released basically more Kingdom Hearts games on the 3DS, on the DS, and on the PSP and Advanced, and it's like, oh, drunk? I'm not buying 4 different platforms to fully understand the story. Huh? Ooh, rocket launchers, nice. Thankfully, with the definitive editions, or 2.5, 1.5, they finally made the decision to put all those games in one collection. So now you can play those games in those collections. So they learned from their stupid mistakes. But I always hated that. Oh, and they had comics. They had comics and books. It's like, oh, come on, man. Don't do that. I hate when games are doing this. Where was it? There were multiple games who did that. There were definitely other games who did that. And it was pretty annoying back in the day. I mean, you can definitely argue that Halo is doing this bullshit a bit with... Like, they have the Master Chief Collection. Okay. Cool. Why is Halo 5 not in there? Like, I will never understand why they just, like, they've never made the explanation to us why Halo 5 never came to the PC. Like, why is that? Oh, this is now on it. Okay. Huh. Interesting, you can aim now with the assault rifle. Oh, come on, that was such a good jump. Oh wow, he is running. Also, that you have to apparently also play Halo Wars to completely understand what will happen in Halo Infinite. It's like another thing where I'm like,
nobody's left standing.
Really?
Let's move on to central control.
I have to play a real-time strategy game to understand the first-person shooter fully? Ha! That's odd.
Central control is through those doors. Hunter.
Oh, fluff me. Well, the hunter became the hunted, I guess.
Blue team, report. Sierra 117 to blue team, report. Sierra 117, does anyone copy?
What? Are we hallucinating? Did we hit our head? We hit our head, didn't we? Yes, we did hit our hand. Oh god. Here comes something spooky. Well, that's not good.
The domain is open. Meridian is next.
Cortana?
John, the reclamation is about to begin.
Oh.
Chief, what's wrong?
What?
She's on Meridian.
Who?
Cortana.
That's not possible.
You said she was gone.
I watched her die. We have a mission to focus on. We can talk about this later. Lights on. Frederick, get us back on course for central control.
Bringing up schematics. There's an elevator we can use, but access is 4 levels down.
Mark a path.
Okay. Man, we have some serious AI withdrawal, huh?
hostile contact.
Whoops. Sorry. Or you could have just, you know, killed him in the meantime. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ow, what the? I was in the middle of something here. Just saying.
This area is clear.
Chief, what did Cortana say to you?
Not enough. Something about Meridian.
Meridian's a backwater. If she's active, what's she doing so far out on the frontier?
Oh, this was another path. Oh, we could have sneaked in here. Oh. Alright. Oh yeah, one last thing. I have to mention to xCloud. You still need some good internet to get like those graphics. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm running the... That's a hunter, if I'm not wrong. I'm running like the bare minimum with 25 megabyte per second.
Hunters. They're keeping pace with us.
Yeah. And they're trying to get in.